one of the things I worked on, which took a long time, and it doesn't seem like it should take a long time, is the side of the garage was badly eroded. I mean, you could actually see the foundation at one time. So what I did was use some other rocks on the side over here to, again, for, aesthetics and just to try and give the place a different look, give it some border, because the problem I've run into is that I've got extensive jungle back in here, which is fine. Got some nice trees and so on, some ivy and mandinas here, really nice. Other trees I've saved. This one was just basically hidden. They're just rotting away. They had pretty much overtaken, as you can see, most of the trees. You can see the vines extending up in there, but they are all gone. This larger oak tree was just covered with them, and they're all gone now. I had one vine about the size of a tree growing up in it. So the rocks are really for kind of aesthetic purposes. Some people probably would wonder, why are you doing it? Well, I don't know. I think it kind of looks kind of cool. It gives it some separation. Kind of. Again, we're not finished. There's going to be a lot of grass here, and I'll have things growing around it. I'll have a path back here. This is one garden we did, which was a huge undertaking. And looking back on it, probably it was all done wrong. I've got big plants in the front when I should have them in the back. Junipers are okay in the front. And now, of course, it's eroded a little bit. You can see the soaker hose popping out. Back in here is a real challenge because this is just jungle. I got a couple of emeralds. I planted one here, and I planted another one there. Too devastating. Some other perennials I'm growing here look pretty good. Now, a lot of these trees over here are gonna be gone. I'm cutting down a few of these, getting rid of them. The driveway turned out okay. This asphalt driveway. It was another problem. I saved this tree. It's a blooming tree. It's kind of nice. Got some nice flowers on it. It was, of course, covered. This one was covered. I don't know what that is. This whole area here was just nothing but vines. We cleared it out. My wife and I spent weeks clearing it out. It doesn't look so great because of the drought, but it was at one time completely covered with grass. But the drought has it's impossible for me to keep this place watered properly. It's too big. So this driveway is new, and it works out real well. They did a pretty good job. I got more rocks than we had put on the side because they put a few on the side, but, it needs more. However, I can't say that for the concrete. The concrete is in bad shape. And it needs to be either A, completely redone, which I don't think I'm going to be able to do. Got the ants. Or B, I'll patch it as best as I can and pray for the best. It's just